Welcome to SFR, called Sharks for Real, where I'm a San Jose Sharks fan and I talk about the games that happened recently. We're gonna talk about this is Game 36, SFR Season 1. Today we're gonna be talking about the Golden Knights and the Sharks. I am so pissed when I watched this game. I watched this game and I was so pissed. We were coming back and I was like, "Wait, are we actually going to win?" No, we had no shot of winning. We had no shot. I am so mad. I'm literally mad. Like, Zutterland was literally trying. Like, the Sharks were trying to win, but they scored 3 more goals, and it made my life even worse. Or 2 more goals. I don't know. I lost count. I am so fucking pissed with this team. They're killing me now. They are killing me. I might literally write a full poem on literally just a sheet of paper. That's literally a series that's called "This Team is Ruining My Life." I've been a Sharks fan my whole life, and I'm like so mad. This is the worst. This team is going to lose games. This team has weaknesses. Any team has weaknesses. Any team's going to lose games. Any team's going to have weaknesses. This team's going to lose games. This team's going to have weaknesses. But the Maple Leafs, they were way worse. The Maple Leafs 4 years ago, they lost to a Zamboni driver to a Zamboni driver who was 42 years old, and his name was David Ayres. David Ayres tweeted saying that he's supposed to practice with the Leafs tomorrow and he was going to bring his game puck. And again, I hope he brings his birth certificates with him because now he's their dad. All of them. Aiden Hill, who was the Shark... Oh, no. He was the Golden Knights goalie, and he was saving everything. I mean, he let 3 goals, but he was still saving a lot of stuff. While our goalie played like absolute donkey shit and didn't do shit for the team. Macklin Celebrini is a guy who I still believe in and a guy I still want him to be kept. And I still want him to be kept on the team. But I am tired of losing. I'm just very, very tired of losing. But I've dealt with this team for more than 4 years. I've dealt with Stanley Cup final losses. I've dealt with everything. But this is probably the worst loss I've seen for a while. So I don't know if there's like anything we're going to do. But I feel like in the meantime, this is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I am so mad. It is currently like five. It's like 6 in the morning. It's 6 in the morning. This is the worst thing that could have happened. I still have my Christmas tree up, and I'm recording in my living room. 6-3, your final Golden Knights win again. I'm so mad. We lost to the Vancouver Canucks. Hold on, let's talk about that real quick. The Sharks, this shouldn't be a goal. I will literally, say it again. The Vancouver Canucks player literally, and that word is not used as much, but they literally had the stick onto the goalie, and it should be goalie interference, right? Nope. The refs literally just allowed that and said there was no goalie interference. Vancouver scores a goal, which, 1, I think is bullshit, and 2, that was a bad call. Such a bad call. It was so clear, and it didn't go on the Sharks. I was so pissed. I don't have my Sharks hoodie yet. This is the worst thing that literally could have happened by far. I was hoping we would win this game. I was like, oh wow, we're gonna win the game. Cool, we're gonna win the game. Oh my god, that's such a surprise. Holy shit, we're gonna win. Nope. 4-3. They let up 2 goals, and it's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 6-3. 6-3. As soon as it was 6-3, I'm like, yeah, I'm done watching this game. This team is literally built on its offense. It's not built on its defense at all. I feel like This team is basically built on its offense. It's not built on its defense. It's literally built on its offense. If they can both get built on their offense and defense, we're gonna win the game. We're gonna win games. Like we're gonna be better than the Maple Leafs or Florida. No, I'm not. I can't be that desperate. I cannot be that desperate. I cannot be that desperate. I can't be that desperate at all. But hopefully we could do better, and hopefully we're like back next season. I've seen this team play, and they have destroyed me for many of years. Well, not many of years, but they've destroyed me for a lot, like a lot of years. I've seen this team doing so much stuff, like so much stuff. This couldn't have gone any worse. I was like 4-3. Wow, we actually have a shot. Nope. There was no shot at all. I literally scrolled through Twitter and I seen many of memes that still says the Golden Knights own the Sharks. Well, how about we kick back to 2019 of Game 7? Vegas Golden Knights, you might want to close your ears for this. In 2019, the Vegas Golden Knights were owning the San Jose Sharks in the playoffs by a 3-1 series lead. I thought the game was over. I thought the series was over. We'd lose round 1. But we stopped the number 1 team in the Western Conference from winning a possible title in 2019. So we won in Game 5. So now we're on Game 6. So if we can win Game 6, then we're going to the second round. So in Game 6, we scored an overtime goal. So we're going to Game 7. And in Game 7, the Vegas Golden Knights were up 3-0. And I'm like, shit. But then Joe Pavelski was hurt when he was on the Sharks. I'm like, but then the Sharks scored a goal on a power play. And I'm like, all right, let's go. Then they scored another one on a power play. And I'm like, all right, I like this. Then the Sharks scored another on a power play again. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to win. And then they scored a goal again, making this 4-3. And I'm like, I'm just vibing. I'm vibing. Like, I was vibing. I was vibing with the win. But then the Knights scored with 47 seconds left, and I'm like, fuck. So it goes to overtime. Erik Karlsson passes to Barclay Goodrow, and he scores. We win the series. We win the round 1 of the series, but then we beat the Avalanche in the next series. Then we lose to the St. Louis Blues. Then the Blues win the Stanley Cup against the Bruins. It's bullshit. All those chances are bullshit. They're bullshit. Now let me go ahead and clarify this. This season is not going to be our year. Every single time I have hope, I'm like, are we actually going to be better this season? But nope, I get way too desperate. I get way too desperate all the time, every season, and they hurt me. We are 11 wins, 21 losses, and 6 overtime losses. This is undoubtedly the worst loss we've had so far versus the Golden Knights this year. This is undoubtedly the worst loss we have to the Golden Knights ever. I was visiting for California, and I saw the Sharks play live where they actually won against the Seattle Kraken 8-5. 8-5. That's still a really good game, though. That is still a good game. But again, this team is really, really hurting me. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do besides just be like, oh, okay, well, they won. What else is new? So, but again, I still have chances. We still have chances to win. We still have chances to lose. I don't know what's going to happen during the season, but whatever happens is going to be crazy because we're very, very close to the trade deadline. So in game 64 is definitely going to be the trade deadline, or maybe the schedule's just updated and we don't have and there's just the trade deadline's later. But I think in the final game before the trade deadline, which would be game 63, the 63rd game of the season, is going to be probably the last game before the trade deadline. And they better get good players from the trade deadline. Like the Sharks, they need to make moves. They got Tyler Toffoli. They got Will Smith. They got Macklin Celebrini. who is very, very young, but he gets injured a lot, though. He gets injured a lot, and it sucks. What else? What else? What else? We got the pick 12 or 14th pick to get a defensive player. I think we won the draft, basically. Macklin Celebrini and a defensive player. Yeah, we won the draft easily. So I don't know if we're gonna be better, but whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna be very, very weird because we got like 30 more games before the trade deadline. So we literally have 30 more games. And this is crazy because it's game 30. It was game 36. But now in game 63, which is going to be in the future, is going to be the trade deadline. And in the trade deadline, we better get someone good. We need to get someone good before the trade deadline. We need to get like a good player, like Brent Burns. He could come back to the team, but he probably won't leave the team because he's on a winning record right now. Like, he's on a winning record. So I don't know if he's going to join the team or not. Then you got other players like Leon Draisaitl, who's been playing really good. Connor McDavid, he's been good too. And then you got like a lot of good teams who are good, but the Sharks, they just can't do it. They can beat those mid teams, but they cannot beat those good teams. Well, they did beat the Capitals though. They did beat the Washington Capitals. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna end this video here. This was a great video, and honestly, just a depressing one because it's like 7 p.m. now, or just still 6. I don't know what I'm gonna expect, but oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. This could literally be different, but this team is literally just making me sad because people like Vegas Golden Knights fans are like, you got to put this in a movie. Come on, because in reality, it was absolutely boring. It was boring. This game was boring for a Sharks fan like me. And in the movies, it would be a lot more exciting. In the movies, the team shooting against Adin Hill would actually shoot. It is so bad. But hey, this team's going to win games. This team's not going to win games. You know, every team has weaknesses. Other teams don't have weaknesses. But you know what? This is making me absolutely depressed. I'm going to see you the next time the Sharks play. Yeah, I don't know what else to say besides that the Sharks lost this game. I will be back tomorrow, or actually I'll be back on Friday, and then we're going to be good to go. So, yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching this season 1 of the Sharks of my reaction to the game. I will see you guys later. Oh my god. Bye.